Some few weeks ago, in a meeting in Enugu, an elderly man called me and said, please, can you help me tell the people that are piloting the program, the meeting, to give him some time to speak. At that point, I didn't recognize him until he was given an audience. He is Prophet Nwaoko. I've seen a couple of his videos before where he, promoted the agitation of Biafra under Nnamdi Vs and also subsequently when he started criticizing Nnamdi Vs. The story surrounding his death is such an unfortunate one. And a lot of people have been asking me to speak about it, which have thrown up a lot of dust among various Biafra agitators, especially the video made by Asari Dokubo. The accusations, the counter accusations.
It's so sad that the same Nnamdi Vs, who cannot lift a stone in defense of Biafrans against the killing, maiming, and brutality visited on our people, on the Igbos, especially its own Igbo people, especially the people of Afara, by the Nigerian occupation forces, will now turn and harm his followers to murder those who disagree with him. Nnamdi Vs has opened a Pandora box and have let out the demons of destruction and blood. And it is the duty of all of us Biafran to come together and lock this box.
The attacks, dancing naked on social media by Biafrans.
Mr. Asari Tokumbo, the criminal of my time. You think say your talk, all those your ranting where they run, so you don't get anything when you wanted drugs go back. You are not a Biafran. You are not a Biafran. You are a Fulani slave. You be Fulani slave. You are Muslim. You won't believe Islamizing agenda come our place. Now what do they find with that one? Asari, I don't tell you time without number. I say may you call 20 boys for your area. May they come outside. May you know how you all grand rich.
I ask this question. Ndebani Oboba Kanama Gejiwe Rumahia. Is this how we are going to get Biafra? By continuing fighting ourselves? By continuing insulting and disgracing ourselves in the social media? Is that how you plan to get Biafra? By sending people to be internet mob? By sending people to attack fellow Biafrans because of their own opinion? My dear, sometimes when we see all this, you begin to understand the reason why some people who are Biafrans are still reserved to be part of this agitation. And that is one of the biggest obstacles to our freedom. If you don't know it today. That is the biggest obstacle. Not Hausa Fulani people. Not Bulgaria is holding Biafra. Not Britain is holding Biafra. We are holding ourselves by our actions and inactions. By all this display of childishness, arrogance, intimidation, bringing down syndrome, and the rest of them. When people tell me to speak about some of these things, I told them, I don't have too much time to spend or waste on frivolities and distractions like this. We are too busy. Our mantra is, on this platform, let your work speak for you. Let the manifestation of your work speak for. Don't tell us stories of how you did this or how you did that. your work will be the one speaking out. Your achievement, valid achievement, not this propaganda and social media achievement. Concrete achievement for Biafra restoration is what will announce you. I want to use this medium to appeal to every Biafran out there. Those for, those against, those fighting for their leaders, those fighting for their loved ones and the rest of them. Please, if your own agitation is on social media to attack each other, please stop calling me to talk about all these things that are complete setback. You can carry on. We have an imminent need in our land. India Hausa, and then intimidate Nigeria, and now about Zonto on top of our destiny. Our enemies continue killing us. We can't raise a finger, only but to fight among ourselves. It's a big disgrace. So please, I want to sound this as a note of warning or an advice to my people. Stop fighting among yourself. It will do you no good. This freedom fighting is not an Olympic freedom fighting where you get medals and gold medals for winning the freedom fighting. No. If it is that is your mission, okay. But people like us, we will concentrate on the ball. Our eyes is on the ball. And like I said earlier, and we continue to say, while you keep fighting yourself, those inside the government are busy looting funds. Those in government are busy thwarting every effort to continue subjugating you and continue colonizing you. And now Facebook, use that energy to take out these people in government. The victims of Nigeria are the people. It is time for the people to unite. Because when they see you fighting, they know, Oku Biafra body fagi kuchata. You have a long way to go. So it is better, even if you cannot work together, but at least concentrate on the one you are doing if you know you have anything meaningful to do for your people. And stop distracting everyone here and there. I want to also reach out to my big brother, Asari Dokubo. I have serious respect for him. Honestly speaking, I have, and he has done a whole lot, which many of you cannot even do a single 1% of what he has done for Biafra restoration. Many of you have not done it. I don't want to go into their squabbles, their differences between him and Nnamdi Kanu, but I want to tell you, my brother, my big brother, Asari Dokubo, I have serious respect for you. And I think my usual and my favorite quote, which says, do not fight with fools, because they will bring you down to their level and beat you in their game of foolishness. You cannot be better than fools in foolishness. I will appeal to you, Asari Dokubo, to concentrate on whatever you are doing for Biafra and continue doing it. Nnamdi Kanu, continue whatever you're doing for Biafra and continue. Owazirike, continue. Emeka, continue. All of you that claim leadership of Biafra agitation, please continue doing whatever you, even if you cannot work together, because it is obvious none of you want to come together. Whatever the reason it might be, continue. But people like me, we will concentrate on taking over government. I am Nakata, Senaya de Liawo, Manai. No. We will take over government, and that is where we are heading to. By the time we achieve that, that is when our freedom will take a new turn. That is when we will take our destiny in our hands. That is all I can say for this, on this note, because we have seen a lot, I have heard a lot, honestly speaking, and enough is enough. Enough is completely enough. My Easter holiday was short-lived after I received a call while I was in the village that some vandals, some idiots, some criminals went to my office and looted AC and other things. I've not been to the office. When I get to the office this morning, I will check on them and see the level of vandalization and looting they've done. Are we going to blame government for this. It is thieving and vandalizing and looting and they are all is a universal thing. So it's not something that is peculiar to this side of part of the world. But I want to give out a word for our people. Nothing can discourage us from doing what we are doing. It can only set us back. But our eyes is on the ball. BVI Channel 1, like I always say, is a movement. And I will tell you categorically speaking that the entire puzzle is beginning to come together. The political revolution platform is already set. I was in a meeting yesterday night, and I can tell you that you should get ready. Get ready to take over your land. We are beginning with Anambra State. Don't ask me why. It's a strategic move. We are beginning with Anambra State. And we are mobilizing 3 million people, minimum 2 million, to take over Anambra State. So if you are not ready to take over Anambra State, back to the people, restoring back the dignity of the people, returning government back to the people, not in the hands of all these political traders. If you are ready to be part of this revolution, to taking over our government and deciding what we need in our homeland, then get set to be part of it. Very soon, I'll start opening up the lines to call, to be part, to take part, identify yourself. You can even start now. When you call, tell us where you want to mobilize from. We are mobilizing 2 million people, and it is not far-fetched. It is not far-fetched. We can do it. And that is when we will know for sure that we are ready for our freedom. I'll be wrapping up on this note, and I'll be going to see what is left in my office. It's quite unfortunate. Whatever. It's not my business. We must continue. We must continue. Ndibo, Umu Biafra in general. Goodbye. God bless you. Back I'm out to AC. So unfortunate. So unfortunate, right? But from the look of things, they were unable to access the inside office, so they didn't get inside. And even the other December are there. So how much? Several times I've tried to access this place, And what much thing forward here. Well, we must continue. Thank you.